Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is MarkMazuma, a.k.a. Mazuma TV, back at y'all with some more boxing talk, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. I'm just walking around, man, just enjoying the beautiful weather out here in Philadelphia, back at y'all with some more boxing talk. We on the road to 3K. We well into the 2K mark. About to hit that midway to 2100. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. All right, y'all, I wanted to give you guys my reaction to the Frank Martin versus Gervonta Davis final press conference. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of things that was going on during that press conference, so I just wanted to break it down with you guys and just let you know exactly what I thought about it. So I thought it was pretty interesting, first of all, before we get into the press conference, that Derrick James and Errol Spence were sitting literally right by each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the situation that they got going on right now. I know they're not on the best of terms. You know what I mean? It's getting trickled over into, legal issues. You know what I mean? Both of these guys are suing each other. So I didn't think that there would be a situation where, they would be around each other. However, due to the fact that they're both obligated to be there for Frank Martin during the biggest fight of his career, I totally understand. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't think that they would do it. I think that they had their support. Like, they'll support Frank Martin at separate times. But no, man. It seems like, they coming together. They not really speaking. I didn't see a video of them actually talking or anything like that. But I thought that was interesting overall. But, my overall reaction to the press conference, it was a good one. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis, remaining outspoken, feeling like he's in a different league than Frank Martin, which he should be. In all honesty, if he feels like he's the best in his division, if he feels like he's one of the best in the world, then, he should express that, or he should have the freedom to express that. You know what I mean? Frank Martin, on the other hand, he didn't really have much to say. He wasn't really disrespectful. He was just responding to the things that Gervonta Davis was saying, because Gervonta Davis was coming from all angles, pause. You know what I mean? In terms of, talking crazy to Errol Spence, you know what I mean? Saying a little slick comments to Derrick James, talking about, oh, he mad, and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And, just constantly attacking Frank Martin for how low level of a fighter he is and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, Tank, if you honestly feel that way about Frank Martin, if you feel like he's such a low caliber fighter and, he ain't got no skills, it's like, then how does that make you look in terms of you fighting them? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're downgrading your own resume when you say shit like that. So I understand it's all a mental game. I know it's all trash talk at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you're fighting these guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly why I thought it was a little interesting exchange that Errol Spence and Gervonta Davis had, because, Gervonta Davis was trying to talk crazy to Errol Spence. He was like, man, you talk way too much, bro. Like, you talk way too much. You ain't fight nobody. He's like, who did you fight type shit? And, Gervonta Davis didn't even, care to respond to it or anything like that. And another interesting thing that Errol Spence said was, you the one who doing it for the money. You know what I mean? Not us. Because Gervonta was talking about how Errol Spence don't really believe in Frank Martin. They only doing it for the bread. And Errol was like, nah, bro, that's you. You the one who do it for the bread. And I understood exactly what Errol Spence was saying, because, there's been several opportunities for Gervonta Davis to choose legacy over money. But for some reason, he's always avoided those guys that could have really put him in a legacy-defining situation. But he's always, fell back, chose certain styles, and just picked up checks along the way. So I knew exactly where Errol Spence was coming from with that response. You feel what I'm saying? But, besides all of that, man, it was a good press conference. I do think that Tank is in Frank Martin's head, in all honesty. Low-key got him shook. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, because that little exchange where, Gervonta Davis was in his face talking crazy, then literally made it appear like he was going to swing on Frank Martin. Frank Martin was very reactive to that. Now, that could mean one of two things. It could mean that he's just ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to let Gervonta get off on him. Or he's just very hyper-reactive. He's just very alert with Gervonta, to the point where he don't know if Gervonta going to pop off. So, he's pretty, he's uncertain. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think him flinching just made Gervonta Davis feel good about himself and feel like he got the psychological edge, because You know Gervonta Davis ain't about to swing on nobody. When that man ever swung on anybody outside of the boxing ring? Ever. Like, when have we ever even heard of that? When has Gervonta ever swung on any boxer at a press conference, weigh-in, anything like that? The most you'll ever see from Gervonta is a push. You know what I'm saying? I don't really understand why he reacted so heavy to that. It's like, I don't know. He just seemed very concerned with Gervonta and exactly how the way Gervonta is going about things. You know what I'm saying? So, overall, entertaining press conference. I think it could have been more entertaining. But, you know, Earl Spence, Frank Martin, Derrick James, you know, neither one of them guys are big trash talkers. You know what I mean? I think they could have left a lot more opportunity for entertainment, more trash talk. But, you know, I guess they just more about the fighting, man. And this is another thing I also wanted to address about Gervonta Davis that I didn't get the time to make a video about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I seen Gervonta didn't show up to the grand arrivals, you know, for the fight, you know what I mean? Him arriving over there, you know, giving the media interviews and stuff like that. And he pretty much said that he didn't do it because PBC, Prime, whoever the hell was doing a trash job at promoting their fight. Now, this is the thing with Gervonta that, and you could tell that, you know, Calvin and them, they yes men at the end of the day. You feel me? Because you dummy. The grand arrival is part of the promotion. You know what I'm saying? The grand arrivals are for you to show up. You know what I mean? All the media is there. They're gonna ask you questions, and it keeps your face on, and it keeps your words in the headlines. You know what I'm saying? So how the hell are you complaining about PBC and Prime, whoever the hell you blaming for, you know, them doing trash promotions, but one of the media obligations you have, you blatantly turned it down, and you want to go run instead. You know what I'm saying? Coach Kyle was talking about, oh, I don't know, you know, we do what we do. We do what we do. You know, Gervonta, I don't know where his head at. As a trainer, how the fuck you don't know how your fighter feeling? You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is, why you not checking your fighter for moving that way? You know, it's like Coach Calvin just so scared to like fall out of his head position with Gervonta Davis that he just lets him do whatever the fuck he want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at the situation, man. Then another thing is, this is a GTD. Oh, hell no. What dog is this? Oh, another thing is, it's a GTD promotion. You're your own promoter, Tank. So why aren't you doing what the fuck you need to do to get your fight out there and make it bigger than what you're claiming it isn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you out here complaining that, you know, this is a trash job with the promotion and all that shit, and this is a GTD promotion, you literally talking down on yourself because you're your own promoter. You're the one who's supposed to be promoting this event. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who providing the platform. They the ones who putting the bread up. They the ones who giving you the arena to fight in. So why aren't you out here, you know, on these big streaming platforms like Kai Cenat? He out here wilding with Kevin Hart and Drewski and all that shit. You could have easily added yourself in the equation and did some funny shit with them, or just to get your name out there, just like you did with Ryan Garcia. You could have copy and pasted, but you chose to stay to yourself and just stick to your trainer. So, you know, you could blame them people all you want. You could point the fingers all you want, but, you know, when you get into that ring Saturday night and you see the logos that's going to be on the canvases and the ropes and shit like that, it's going to say TGB promotion, GTD promotion. So if you're going to blame anybody, blame yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the fighter. You are the one they coming out to see. So you got to do your part so you can make sure people are really invested in this fight and that they're going to pay top dollar to come see you fight. You feel me? But that's my overall take on the situation, man. Like I said, good press conference. Could have been better, but I ain't really complaining at all. You feel me? And hopefully, you know, we get some more static at the weigh-ins and shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's my overall take on the situation. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm out of here, man. Peace.
That's very true, nigga.
But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm out of here, man. Peace.